to day 5 of the Movement Meditation Challenge. Today we're going to start working on our shoulders. And so our shoulders are made up of our humerus muscle, which attaches onto our shoulder blade, and then our clavicle, which is our collarbone, also attaches on. And so it's a pretty complex region. If you've ever had shoulder pain, I'm sure you're well aware that it can be kind of tricky. So today we're going to focus mostly on how our shoulder blades move, and then we'll eventually work into different areas of the shoulder. So to work on that, we need to review the motions that our shoulder blades can do. So they can elevate or come up. They can go forward, which is called protraction. They can go backwards and like squeeze together, which is called retraction. They have the ability to rotate up and then back down. So we're going to work through a few of those motions standing and then a few of them on our hands and knees. So we're going to start with making fists, create some tension in the body. We're going to elevate, so bring our shoulder blades up, and from here bring them forward, keeping them forward, bringing them down, keeping them down, bringing them together, keeping them together, and bringing them up. You can repeat that circle, but I'm going to go the opposite direction so you can see. And so we're going to create some tension, bring them up, bring them forward, keep them forward, bring them down, keep them down, bring them together, keep them together, bring them up. I honestly, when I first started doing this, found it to be quite tricky to figure out how to control that entire motion. And so if you're still just trying to figure out like how do I move my shoulder blades like that, that's just fine. Just keep trying, keep exploring. Next, we're going to do this pretty much the same motions just on our hands and knees. So make sure that your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips so you're not stacked either way. So in this position, we're going to bring our shoulder blades up, bring them forward, keep them forward, bring them down, keep them down, bring them together, keep them together, bring them up, bring them forward, keep them forward, bring them down, keep them down, bring them together, keep them together, bring them up, and bring them forward. And you can reverse that motion too. So we're going to keep them up and then bring them together, keep them together, bring them down, keep them down, spread them forward, and then push them up. I find the hands and knees version to be a lot harder than the freestanding version, but most of the time we do shoulder motions in both planes, right? So we'll have our hands being free or we'll have our hands being on something, and it's important to be able to have control over what our shoulder blades and shoulder complex is doing in both positions. So